Schutzanzüge, setzen die Helme auf und natürlich ihre Rucksäcke.
If I only know where my phone is. Did I put it? Not sure. Should be here.
In dem er alles aufbewahrte, was er vielleicht noch einmal gebrauchen konnte. Auch Dave war jetzt auf der Route. Sauste ebenfalls hinab, bis er in seinem Polizeiauto saß, das schon für ihn bereit stand.
Hello, and welcome to this live stream. Today we are going to do something we have never done before. We are going to make a pesto. We're going to make a pesto using pumpkin leaves. This pesto that I have here is from basil. We harvested it today. And talking about harvest, this time we harvested some mangold from our garden. This is mangold that we harvested today. And because this year it's been particularly very hot, the harvest of potatoes was not very, what can I say, it was little, but we managed to grab some potatoes. This is the fourth dish from the potatoes that we harvest. Thank you for joining me. And well, before I started this video, I already peeled the pumpkin leaves. But let me just go on and introduce you to the concept. First of all, I'm going to wash the pumpkin leaves. Then I'm going to blanch them in like 3 minutes in water. And I'm going to add some baking powder. You know why I add baking powder? I'm not a great cook, but if you add baking powder, you avoid cases like this where you have it browning up. So baking powder, you keep this kind of color here that is here. I don't know if you can see me. So let me just check who's on chat before we continue. I'm just checking my phone here to see who's online. Okay. Sorry, I'm a bit hyped up. Let's just check who's there. What's up? Okay, I think this is the right way so people can see me. All right, okay. Good. I can see you, you can see me, so let me do the work. Yeah, getting some feedback. So pumpkins is one of the plants where you can eat almost every part of the plant. You can eat the flower, you can eat the the leaves, you can eat the pumpkin itself, you can eat the seeds. So it's a gift that never stops giving. So in this video, if you're going to search for pumpkin leaves pesto on the internet, you are not going to find it. The only video that you're going to find about pumpkin leaves pesto is the one that I did as a short a week ago. And this one we're going to go step by step to see how we can make these pumpkin leaves into something edible like this. So I'm bringing value to you. So I would appreciate if you can subscribe to my channel. Really, I'm sitting at 420. Just get me to 500 subscribers. That would be so great. So by the end of the video, you will see something you have never seen before, and hopefully you can try it at home. So here I've got two different types of pumpkins. I prefer this one for its color, but they all have the same kind of nutrients. And talking about nutrients, in pumpkins you have zinc, you have magnesium, you have got iron, you've got calcium, you've got lots of it's so packed up. So to cut the story long story short, I'm going to wash this, and the next part you are going to see is me. I'm going to be putting it on the stove. Sorry, the cameraman is not is me, so you cannot see how it's moving. So I've got quite a lot of them here. These are the pumpkin leaves. So the ingredients are as follows. Oh, this one is not peeled. So you need to peel them like this first before you use them. So you just peel them like this. You use them. And for this case, I'm going to just be using the leaves. This is entirely edible, but a good advice is not to use it in a fruit salad. Okay, so I'm going to need to use this. This is also edible, but it's a little bit. It has what you call. It's got a lot of moisture, so it's not something that you'd want in your pesto. So I'm just going to cut this and use the leaves. Okay. So let me just grab something real quick. So if you're going to do this, just make sure that you take off all this rough stuff before you begin, and it comes up very well if you pull it just down here. Okay, so I might just have to slice this back. And the stems, you can actually eat them. They are actually edible. Okay. So this is also some mint that we harvested from our garden. I'll just let it sit here. It's not part of the program today. Okay. And okay. So for those of you just joining us today, we are making a pesto made of pumpkin leaves. Something that you can safely eat at home. You can fry the pumpkin leaves. You can do all sorts of things. But today I just decided I want to make a pesto. And so let's see who's online. Okay. I've almost completed to cut all of them. And now, so here we are. The pumpkin leaves have been cut. I've cut off all the stems are off. So the next thing is to wash them. And then we're going to put them on the stove. Okay. Okay. One person showing up in the chat. Could you just make yourself visible there and by way of raising up your hand or just making a comment so I know who's there, who's available. Okay, so we have cut them, now we need to wash them. Okay. I'm getting out of the frame. I'm not going to show you part of my kitchen, which is not looking good. So we are washing the pumpkin leaves. Washing. So ideally we want to have 100 grams of pumpkin leaves. So let me just remove these trays and put them here in the oven. All right. I might just need to clean the stove a bit. So don't be surprised, I don't have a cameraman, I'm the one doing the filming. So here I am cleaning up. Clean. So cleaning up is not part of the recipe. So I think it should be clean. So the next thing is to have the pumpkin leaves in a pot. You blanch them for like 3 minutes. And for this case, I want to use baking powder. I'm going to put a little bit of baking powder. Why did I say that? Because the baking powder sort of it gives you it retains the green color on the leaves. Baking powder. Would you have baking powder, right?
Baking powder, yeah.
Where is it?
In the shrink with the baking things.
Oh, okay. What's the? Do you know the? Oh, okay. So I was just asking about. Okay. So okay, we're looking for baking powder now. Sorry, the screen is empty, but we're looking for baking powder. Baking powder. Baking powder. We'll find it. No hurries. No hurry. No hurries. All right. I can't find it, I think. But maybe I can find a pot right now where I can. The pots. So whilst we're looking for the baking powder, we have our pumpkin leaves already. They've been washed. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on the stove for like 3 minutes. So these are the pumpkin leaves. Pumpkin leaves. By the way, I've not yet weighed them. So these are your pumpkin leaves. And I'm just waiting for my wife to bring the pumpkin leaves. No, just waiting for you to bring the baking powder. Okay, yes, finished. I have to put it on the stove. No, I didn't.
Can I find it?
Yeah, please. You could bring it.
Just stop. You have a microphone in your beard. Warum?
Okay. The family wants to take part, so the security here, I'm having to. The family wants to appear on camera.
No.
So, okay. That's why. So, meantime, we are looking for baking powder. We are making pesto from pumpkin leaves. Right there is the pumpkin leaves. And if you can just be a little bit more patient, I'll be back. You can actually do without pumpkin leaf, without baking powder, but I wanted it to maintain this verdure, this green part. Ah, so okay, we found it. Thank you. We found baking powder. Maybe we could arrange some of the ingredients. Do you think we have the cheese?
Yes, of course we have cheese.
Okay. Okay, I'm back. So I found the baking powder at last. So for the recipe, we are going to use Parmesan cheese. And we are going to use... I'll bring the ingredients here. Sorry, I'm a parent, so I have to have my eyes everywhere. Okay. 9. Yes? What?
You just need 50 for like...
50. Yeah. I think I would have to weigh them first. So I do have my nuts here. And this is your Parmesan cheese. I'm just going to go by feeling. I see. There you are. Just waiting for the water to boil so I can just pour it inside. So in order for the pesto not to have its color, to maintain its color, we're going to put some baking powder. I don't know if you can see. Okay. So now it's time to cook. Okay. So now we are pouring the water inside. pouring some water inside the pumpkin. Just add a little bit more of the baking powder, and then we're going to blanch it for like 3 minutes. So we're going to use this. Hello, if you're just joining us today, we are making a pesto from pumpkin leaves. Do you think you can bring the video closer to the pot?
I can try.
Or just drop it inside into the pot itself. Okay, so we are blanching the potato, no, pumpkin leaves. All right. So you want them to stay a little bit more green, like this. I've just reduced the heat for the purpose of this. Just add the heat a little bit. Okay. Okay. They should be done now. The next thing that we're going to do is we have to take the water out of the pumpkin leaves now. It's less than 3 minutes since we started, but I think this should be enough. So I'm going to switch off the stove. We've blanched the potato leaves. We've blanched the pumpkin leaves. Now it's time to drain the water out of them. Okay. Thank you.
They are under the leaves.
I see. Okay. So here we are with our pumpkin leaves. We're just going to pour them now into this container. And just drain the water out. So the size is already so shrinked. So you just want to press now. You just want to press the water out of the pumpkin leaves. Now press it down, press it down. Okay, 2 people online. That's my. So you want to press it down. Take all the water out. Okay. So pumpkin leaves. So. So we've just pressed the water out of the pumpkin leaves. Now the next thing is we are going to use pine nuts. I'll give you the list of all the ingredients. So we're going to press the water out. It's already pressed. And the next thing we're going to go to the Thermomix or the blender, whatever device that you have at home. Okay, so here we're done. We're going to the blender.
It doesn't taste not one.
Ah, okay.
Maybe I put in one.
Ja, doch, ja.
Rinse.
Yeah, I have to rinse them. But by so doing, could you just? So I want to weigh this now. So, assuming this is 50 grams of pumpkin leaves, we're going to need 50 grams of Parmesan cheese, right? 50 grams of another of pecorino cheese, and 50 grams of pine nuts, and we are going to need 1 clove of garlic, 1 clove of garlic, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, squeezed lemon juice. Then we're going to need 7 tablespoons of olive oil. So most of the ingredients are here. The garlic is ready. This is 50 grams of pine nuts. Just going to heat it a little bit. You don't have to bake them. It's just me trying to roast them a little bit. I like them roasted. The rest of the stuff comes into the Thermomix. I'm going to put all the ingredients on the floor so you can see. I need a scale. So with the pine nuts, you can roast them if you want, but it's not a must. So I decided I'm going to roast them. That's 50 grams. And now we need to cut the cheese. Or we go straight to the Thermomix. Okay. So we're going to use the Thermomix to measure all the ingredients. So So everything comes down here. So everything needs to be weighed. So we're going to measure everything now. We're going to measure everything. Okay. Now we're going to use the Thermomix. It's got an inbuilt scale. So I've already have the cheese here. So we're going to measure. Okay. So right now it's sitting at 0 grams. That's 35. That's 70. So it's like both were like 35 grams each. I think that should be enough. I'm not going to put it at 50. I think it's just good to sit it at like 35. Or maybe just add a little block. Okay. So the next thing you want to add a clove of garlic. There you are. Then you want to add these pine nuts. Then we want to add some 2 tablespoons of. Okay, we need to crush this stuff first. So this stuff is going to be crushed.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. For 5 seconds, you need to crush it like for 5 seconds.
Possibly longer, like try it out, but it's 5. Машина, давай.
6. So we've crushed the stuff together. Oh, it looks good. Yeah. So now the next thing is we're going to put on the rest of the stuff. So the pumpkin leaves are going to be coming here now. Oh, I don't even know how much that is. But,
You can measure them by throwing put the scale and then throw them in.
so 85. Oh, we've got 85. So it a little bit more of cheese, but it's all right.
Yeah, just add a little slice.
Just a little slice of cheese here.
You push it to the bottom of the top.
Okay. So here goes your pumpkin leaves. We close. Then we go to home. How many minutes should we let it? How many seconds? 30 seconds. I'll put it on 30 seconds. And
Too much.
what's the speed?
Put 15 seconds at like 5. First.
15 seconds, like 5. Okay.
Yeah. It because you not to hear them spinning out.
Mm-hmm. Voila! There you are. Here's your pesto. Here's the pesto, but there are two things that are missing: the olive oil and the lemon. So we need to eat seven spoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of lemon. Let's do this. Hello, welcome. If you're just joining, we are making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Welcome. We are making a pesto from pumpkin leaves, and we are on the last stage. I've just added 7 tablespoons of olive oil. Now I'm about to put on some lemons, and then it should be done. Very healthy dish now. So what do we need? Lemons. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I also didn't put some salt. I'm gonna put some salt. Just a little bit. So here I'm just gonna squeeze in about 2 tablespoons of lemon. This should be enough. And a little bit of salt. 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 Yep. So Okay, good. So now we let it run again. Okay, let's close. Okay, wait. There you are. We're done.
Jetzt nicht sehr viel. Wir wollen nur snacken. Papa filmt.
Oh, so welcome back. The pesto, the potato pumpkin, pumpkin leaf pesto is ready. Now we need to move it over to this platform. You have to move it over. Just need the light to my face. Well, I just had to move the light a bit. Thanks for being around. Now, could you just help me with the lighting? Or the camera, maybe. I don't know how it's... So there was this thing that we're using too.
On the wall? On the left?
Ah, there it is. Could you just help me with the camera? So the pesto is done. Looking for a container. So this is the pesto. Pumpkin leaf pesto is ready to test. So this is something you can also actually try at home. Let's test it. Good. It tastes good. So I think now I need the... So I need like a close-up video whilst I'm taking this out.
Okay.
Into the... Yeah. So this is the pumpkin leaf pesto. There you are. So that's the whole video. If you liked the recipe, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be really appreciate. Oh, I'm trying to stop my son here from... You can go at the back. So it looks like this. This is from pumpkin leaves. Like I said, if you like the recipe, so thank you very much. I think the end stream is going to the live stream is going to end here. It was basically about making pumpkin leaves pesto.